Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is Pixelated Fireball, and welcome back to Core Keeper. Once again, I'm just sitting here relaxing, enjoying a little bit of music in between videos. This is kind of how I warm up and get ready for combat. And we got a lot of that going on today. We're gonna be wiping out quite a great deal of stuff and things in Azeos' Wilderness, which I found out I've been saying wrong the entire time. It is Azeos' Wilderness, not the Azeos Wilderness. If the giant title that told me the name of the biome that popped up on the screen in the beginning of the last episode wasn't enough convincing. But anyways, we're ready to move on to the next stage of our progression, like I said. We had another music sheet here, if you don't remember. We had Stardew Valley, Spring. I actually don't know that song at all, because I've really only ever sort of slightly dabbled in Stardew Valley, and I couldn't really, it didn't click with me, but maybe at some point I might end up playing that game. That sounds like it might be a fun time. But anyways, I found a few things in the Azeos' Wilderness here that I've planted on some pedestals. Now, I don't know if those of you who have played Core Keeper before know what these are. I'm assuming you probably do, and what the combination of these items will create. But I did a lot of off-camera scouring over here. I went far and wide, okay, for a lot of different things. And I was lucky enough to find the lump total parts for this rune parchment here, which when used creates quite a hell of a sword. So, we're gonna be making this, and we're gonna be using it against our foes. But why didn't I show you where I found them? Why haven't I shown you the journey? Going out there and looking for all of the places to find these things. Well, part of the adventure of Core Keeper is finding stuff for yourself. So I had to suffer, so too shall you. But I will say, we got the clear gemstone, stumbled across a maze over there, kind of similar to one of the ones we found, I think, somewhere out here, I believe. There was a few smaller ones that I found. Didn't really have anything great in it, but that one had that, which is fantastic. And then, of course, we have the chipped blade, which is the final crafting component that we needed in addition to the broken handle, which we got from the Hive Mother. The chipped blade is notoriously challenging to find because it spawns at any distance from the core. There's not really any real way to track it like I could with some of the other bosses. It's in a very small shrine with a door that you gotta open up using secrets, okay? I'm gonna give you some hints as to what the secret might be that you have to use to open the door. I don't know if you'll be able to figure it out, though. It's some pretty intense stuff to think about, but hopefully, you can, figure it out. In addition to finding Ivy's and Azeos' boss arena relatively, close by each other, I gotta tell you, I marked them with these little, I guess, skulls. I think that's what they are. I've never really known what these symbols are, but here's Azeos's, and down here is Ivy's. So we're gonna take them both down. So we took down the biggest of the mold caves and got the poisonous sickle, which is apparently very rare. But we also found everything for this sword, and we found Ivy and Azeos' arenas without needing to use the trackers that you could buy from this guy. Get good, I guess, if you're having trouble finding them. Try not sucking so bad. Ayo. But yeah, that's all been collected. I'm very happy about that. I have never had this weapon before. I just know that it's really, really good. So I'm gonna be using it in addition to some really powered up stuff, okay? I made this upgrade station here. The, what was it called? Upgrade station was exactly what it was called. And it doesn't do what I thought it did. I thought it was kind of like that reinforcing station up there that gives your equipment a little bit more power. No, this just increases the item level of everything you put in it. So I've brought back some fan favorites. Of course, I've updated the fireball staff, which, interestingly enough, the explosive projectile is strong enough to blow up mold walls now, so that's fun. I brought back the musket. This thing is basically a sniper rifle now, I kid you not. Allow me to demonstrate. So 976 right there. 920. It's not the highest I've seen it hit. There's 1,000 for you. The highest I think I've seen this get up to is somewhere around, it was like 1,500 damage. So I'm gonna be using that. It's pretty good. I'm looking forward to playing Core Keeper's first ever introduction of the sniper class. Very excited. And that's pretty much how this works. You can bring everything up to item level 10, I think, with Scarlet Bars. So I did the same thing with my new defensive-oriented set. Increased the power of the grub egg necklace and the larva ring, because if we're going to be fighting Ivy, we're going to be dealing with slime. So I want to have something to help me be immune to it. And because poison eliminates my ability to heal. I figure you're gonna want to move really fast to avoid taking damage. And I put the clot ring on, leveled it up. I actually think I can do it one more time, to tell you the truth. Give myself a little bit more healing over time. But if I'm gonna be using a melee weapon, maybe it might be good. If not, I mean, it'll be nice to have, okay? So let's see, we need this, and I need monies. Monies is something that I've got a great deal of and don't struggle too much to get. So there you go. Upgraded that. I mean, I'm using early game stuff here. Upgraded the orb lantern. You know, I bring everything up. Upgraded all my, I have like a farming, grinding, fishing setup here, right? Stuff for mining, stuff for fishing, stuff for just general survival, moving, you know, upgraded all this stuff. So this is really cool. I like this thing. It gives me the ability to continue using my favorite equipment going forward. Doesn't make it as good as what you get from the new stuff, but it can make some pretty powerful things, like the musket, which I'm going to be using. Let's make sure that this bad boy is repaired all the way. I don't remember exactly what I need. Just iron, dirt cheap, you know. Why wouldn't I upgrade it? So without any further ado, we've gone over all the stuff that you missed. Let's go ahead and combine the rune parchment, broken handle, chip blade, and clear gemstone, in addition to a whole bunch of iron and some ancient gemstones, into the one and only rune song. Here we go. The anticipation is killing me. I'm so excited. Oh yeah, look at that. Check that out. Legendary, item level 13, has no durability, plus life on melee hit, increase max health, does a good whopping pile of melee damage, almost, pretty much a little bit more than a poison sickle, and a 15% chance on it to kill any target that has lower health than you. That is awesome, right? A legendary sword that hums when swung through the air. Its durability is a sign of extraordinary craftsmanship, and it has the power to defeat enemies in one strike. That is awesome. I've never used this thing before, but that is so cool. Legendary item, and I don't think it can be upgraded. Oh, actually it can, believe it or not, never mind. It can't be reinforced, that's what I'm thinking of. Since it doesn't have durability? Yeah, you can't reinforce it, no durability, so that's the downside, but it's already good enough. But I'm going to be using this thing forever. I can guarantee it. Also, I'm pretty sure that Ivy is going to be immune to poison anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, well, I think we are good to go. I've got all the power that I need, so let us take our large, shiny, glimmering object and my wide variety of food that you see down here that I've made for myself. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. 8 health on a melee hit. That's awesome. I love that. Look at this power. Oh, it's beautiful. I love this. I can just tell by looking at it. Like, this is dangerous. I'm a dangerous man. I got a bunch of food, though, by the way. I'm gonna be scarfing down lots of cheese, because I was wrong. The Pafungi don't make you immune to mold. They make you take less damage from bosses, which is a fantastic thing, I've got to tell you. I'm gonna be using that a lot in everything. I actually thought about making myself a giant mold farm just for that. Combining together, you know, the spicy peppers for some food, maybe some Karoks for damage reduction on top of reduction of damage from bosses. There's a whole lot of stuff that I've got my hands on now. I'm gonna try to make myself as powerful as I possibly can be. And even though, despite the fact that I'm going to be dealing with poison pretty much 24/7, so I'm always going to have healing reduction, I brought some greater healing potions, which are the upgraded versions of the healing potions that I've been able to make for a while. I just did not have the enough of the poison slime to make it, because you need the purple slime in order to actually craft the stuff. Made a bigger mob farm over there, though, so it's all good. I got everything I need. So let's work our way around here, see if I can remember how to get to Ivy. We're gonna do her first, and then we'll deal with Azeos. She's over here. I don't really want to go this way. I think it takes me through the mold dungeon. I think I want to go south. You'd think I'd have this place better mapped out, but you'd be wrong. You would be wrong. We're gonna go by my drill setup over here. I forgot that I even had that going on. Oh yeah, here we go. There it is. My nice little auto farm I have over here for this. So fun fact, I didn't realize you were able to do this. And I don't have all the full scarlet drills over here, but I was wrong. You are able to mine this with the tin stuff. I should replace it with the scarlet at some point. But I've got the conveyor belts all going back from behind the drills. Got them powered, and I've got this little thing stretching out to this, the wire there. This is this arm. And what it'll do when an ore gets popped off of this boulder here, goes down the conveyor belt and lands here in this area underneath the hand, it'll do that and drop it right into this forge. So it's just smelting it for me. You know what I mean? And I've got like 49 bars in there now, or soon to be 50. So you know, I pretty much just let it go, and I could set something like that up for a lot of different bars, but I'm soon to not really need much more Scarlet, so I'm not really worried about it. If I do need more, I'm sure I could get my hands on it fairly quickly, so not too super worried about it. Alright, here we go. Let's get some poison on me, see what kind of healing we got going for here. Oh, okay, so it's still +8 anyway. So that doesn't change. This is... That's strange. I thought the healing received would cut it back. Maybe not. Oh well, okay, well here we are into Ivy's lovely little garden here. Yeah, you can hear her stomping. That's what gave her away that she was close by. There she is. Very purple. Looks exactly like Glurch. And it's my understanding that this fight's pretty much going to be Glurch, but much, much more painful. So we're going to get all of our food in us. Clear the inventory out here a little bit. And I'm thinking I should be okay. I may try a more ranged approach first. Gotta keep my distance here. Maybe swap out the grub necklace here. At least I'll be able to move, you know, move freely. The healing is gonna be shut down, but it should be okay. So, let's get all my food in me. Want to make sure that I get absolutely everything pumped up there. And I got this juicy tropic smoothie from the stuff I borrowed from down south. So, yeah, I should be good to go. Let's blast them. Oh god, okay. So, yeah, you see the, much faster jumping. Oh, and there's this, too. Oh god, poison mortar. That ain't good. Oh, I want to get hit by that. That's terrifying. Yeah, see, the amount of damage that I'm doing here with this musket, fully upgraded, it's ridiculous. I wonder if fire would really be that much different either. I mean, it's still pretty good. I mean, it's attacking faster. Oh god, okay, now she's mad. Here she comes. Here she comes. Oh god, here she come. Here she come, and there she go. It looks like we got this in the bag, though. Not a big deal. Blast them. Yeah. Ouch. Oh, 116. There we go. Alright. Take them down, take them down. Alright, so what do we get? Ivy's pants, Ivy's thorn harness. Okay, so did I get everything I need from... one? Okay. That's fine with me. Looks like it's a lot better than the mold web set. That is awesome. I love that. Okay. Yeah. So that was pretty easy, pretty straightforward, not a trouble at all. And the musket is just as powerful as I remember it being. The thing that brought Glurch low was also the thing that took down Ivy. And the extra abilities that she had really didn't make all that much a difference, I gotta tell you. Of course, I did stack up a ridiculous amount of food, so that probably helped as well. So let's take our spoils back, get that Ivy set upgraded, and then we'll come back here and stomp Azeos as well, I guess. Alright, so boy oh boy do I look kind of freaky. I found this plague mask inside of the mold caverns. And I wasn't really sure if I wanted to use it, but it looks really cool, and it looks really good. So, it does increase my health, armor, and damage, but it also has a chance to restore a bit of health instead of dying when taking lethal damage. So, that's really good. Of course, always want that. And the set bonus that I get with this, which I don't really need the ring. I guess I could probably have swapped that out with something else. Maybe put the clot ring on there. That extra little bit of healing on melee hits is definitely good, but I'm kind of trying to go for a range setup here. I don't really know what ring I would really want to put on. I mean, I've got a lot of necklaces. Ammonite, Gold Crystal, Remadaisy, Ancient Guardian, all of these, you've got no idea where I got half of this stuff from. There's a hint in everything, though. Once again, you can find it for yourself. You know where it is, alright? Ammonite necklace, where would that be? Gold Crystal necklace, well, you know, Remadaisy? Clearly from the daisies, and an Ancient Guardian necklace, well, I got it from the Ancient Guardian, duh. The hint for that one is thumbnail, see if you can figure that out. You'll get there. Yeah, but I think I've got a good enough set right now, I think I should be fine. I'm going to keep the same food on me. All of my equipment is repaired and upgraded. I mowed through Ivy fairly quickly, so I imagine Azeos is going to be the same. I'm assuming that Ivy is meant to be fought first, even though she is an optional boss. So we're gonna go back, and I've got this glimmering egg, which is the thing that I needed in order to actually summon Azeos. And their summoning area, their little arena, is pretty cool. I like it. I've also heard that this fight is going to be a reasonable step up in terms of difficulty. There's going to be a lot more phases, I guess you could say. There's gonna be, kind of like Malugaz. He doesn't do the exact same thing the whole way through. You know what I mean? There's gonna be different attack patterns, different things going on there. So we're gonna check it out, and hopefully not have a bad time. I mean, we got lots of power, so I think I should be fine. My total health right now, with just a little bit of well-fed and my burrito, is 668. I think I got a lot of room for error, I think. So now that we're back here, where is... Azeos is just a bit up north here. I might be able to skirt along the outer layer and just run right up to it. We're gonna see. Okay, we are right outside of Azeos' arena. I'm gonna walk right inside, because they're in there, okay? Trust me, they're in there. You just can't quite see them yet. But here we go. There they are, flying right above head. And this is their roost here. As you can see, it's quite the place. You know, there's some suspicious white droppings on the ground there, and I'm just gonna tell myself that that's ice cream, because that makes me feel better to think about it as such. Definitely not the implication that the giant bird is giving, but that's fine. It's all good, just move on. All right, we'll clear this place out a little bit. I love that. The first time that I stumbled across this place, I didn't know what it was until I saw that shadow flying across and thought I was gonna die. So I think we're about as good to go as we could possibly be. I believe you have to drop this in the middle to get her attention. Up there looking for her egg, I guess. We're gonna do the same thing that I did last time and take all of our food and hopefully have no trouble killing her at all whatsoever. So here we go. There it is. Okay, there she is. Oh god, that was a lot faster than I thought it was gonna be. So what do we got here? Oh god. Oh god. Is this a bullet hell, boss? I didn't sign up for this. Oh. Ouch. Ow, god, she actually hits pretty good. She is getting hit pretty good, though. Musket's kind of screwing me over a little bit here, because, you know... Oh god, okay, what's this? So we gotta break these. Okay. That's the goal here. I'm not really sure what's going on here. I'm kind of oopsie-daisying my way through this, and she's almost dead already. So, I mean... Okay, so those crystals she spawns... What are you doing here? What's, Oh. Well, she's dead. That was a complete and total pushover. Alright. Sky Ring, Pile of Chum, Soul of Azeos. Pardon me? What's that? Hold on a second here now. I gotta do a little maneuver in here. Oh, I can't build out there? I can't build there at all. What is that? Is that a thing I have to grab? Okay, I gotta look at what I got here. I'm not sure if that's a bug or what, but let's see. So we have Sky Ring, increased hit chance, critical hit chance, and melee damage, which I may put on there for Ivy's ring, a ring that reminds you of the wide open sky. Then we have the Ancient Pickaxe, which is real good. Great architects of the Lost Civilization must have used this to take down almost any wall in their way. Okay, so that's definitely an upgrade over Scarlet. That's for sure. We got this Pile of Chum, undigested remains of prey that could double down as food for fish. Placed in a habitable room and a character interested in fishing may move in. Okay. So we can get a fisherman, which, boy, that seems fairly convenient, you know, for the biome we're going to next. I'm gonna grab all these feathers. I still don't know what this is. I feel like I'm right underneath it, but I can't get to it. I don't know if that's a bug or not. If it is, that sucks. We can fight him again. Grab all these feathers and I get all the loot from them. I sell them, I get rich. Hey. Okay, let's see. I also got her soul. So what is this? Soul of Azeos. 10% chance to spawn a Thunder Beam on melee critical hits. The Soul of Azeos empowers you with the ancient Thunder. Click to deactivate. Okay, cool. Well, that is neato. Maybe I should switch to melee here for the time being. Throw on the Sky Ring in place of the Larva Ring and do tons of melee damage with Rune Song. Oh yeah, big damage. Alright, time to go home, build a house for a fisherman, I guess. You have anything to say now, do you? The sunken sea in which Omeroth resides can be found to the south from here. So Omeroth is our next guy. The octopus thing. Okay, a little bit off-camera stuff done, not a whole lot, just kind of took care of updating our garden over there, added a little bit extra layers of fungi so that I'm able to grow a lot more of that. I'm going to be using these for quite a great deal. I may still end up taking up this whole space down here just with them, and then moving the sunken sea stuff down to this kind of open area I have down here. Would definitely be a good use for it. I have a feeling every biome is going to have its own set of herbs. Those different kinds of punch, they're pretty nifty, I gotta tell you. So, I'm happy about that. Increasing melee and range damage, or both at the same time, is always nice. So I got that done. I built this boat station here that I completely and totally forgot about. So I got a boat now. You know, the simple one. We don't have a speeder yet. We gotta get octarine bars for that. Quite a lot of them. So we may be, setting up a boulder farm down there at some point. And then we've got the fisherman in here. This lovely fellow right here. He sells fish. Daggerfin, azure featherfish. I need this stuff, I'm pretty sure, for some of the more challenging to get potions over there. So we can buy these. They're not super expensive, but at the same time, they kind of are. So, Neptune necklace, which thankfully I've already got, so you can keep your 1890 coins. I'm good. Then there's the sea foam ring, which just increases fishing even more. I don't know how much higher I need fishing to be, to tell you the truth. Because, I don't know, I haven't hit a pond I can't fish out of yet, but maybe there is one later on down the line. I might be able to skip ahead, maybe get some better stuff. But I'm limited by what crafting stations I have, so it doesn't really matter what, like, stuff I get ahead of, because I can't make it without the stations. So that's all done and over with, and now the video is probably going to be a pretty short one if I call it here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take what supplies I do have now, and I'm going to go down, and I am going to explore the sunken sea, which we kind of already took a little bit of a look at. I don't have an enormous amount of food and supplies yet. I'm still cooking quite a great bit. We can still run down. I may end up just charging straight through here. Okay, we're finally back down here again. We got some more coral, it looks like. And I think we are ready and equipped to explore down here. I'm very excited. So what's this stuff right here? Beach block? So this is the limestone stuff that I heard so much about. Let's go ahead and dig out some of this octarine here. And my goal right now isn't really to do everything. I just kind of want to get a little bit of a closer look down here. I kind of want to make the vast majority of this whole exploration its own video, because there's definitely going to be plenty to do in it. All right, what do we got here? Oh god. It's a, what's it called already? Straight out the gate. Okay, that's awesome. I'm a big fan of that. Dark tooth? Okay, we're gonna have some stuff to sell here, that's for sure. The seeds here are what I really want. That's what I'm actually aiming for. Right here. Coral wood. All this good stuff. Oh, there's a crab over there. I seen it. That crab ain't ready for, power of, what's it called? Oh god, ouch. Oh. Slippery. Oh god. Well, that's a fun little debuff that I hate. Oh my god. Okay, so that's a nifty one right there. Coral seed? Oh, okay. I might have to make a separate area for the seed down here, I gotta tell you. Or I could just grab a bunch of this stuff. I mean, it's not hard to come by, so yeah, never know. All right, let's take a little peekaboo in here. What do we got here? Looks like something here. What's this? What's all this business? Wooden sign tulip. Wooden sign. So is that just decorative? Is it not actually, do I not need it for anything? That's neat, I guess. What we got right here? Coral trees, kelp tree, seashell. Oh, what's that? Okay, strange shell with a silky smooth surface. What is all this stuff? This goofy looking like surface goop. I have a feeling this area down here is kind of meant more to be explored through boat travel, I guess. Got a beautiful beach here though. Definitely looks like a beach. So what exactly is stopping me from just building across it though? You know what I mean? Like what if I just take my bridges here and just, what if I do this? Something gonna come break them? Hey, we got a trilobite. Awesome, another seashell. Keep an eye out for those. Don't know if they're for anything in particular. We'll find out, though. Yeah, I'm gonna take a whole bunch of this stuff right here. I'm going to set up a mining operation with that, what is it, octarine boulder back there. Probably expand my base and get some fishing going. I wonder if it's faster to just dig it up with this. Yeah, it's faster to do it this way. It really is, so... I think we'll just do this here. Oh god, what's that over there? I see, tentacle. That's horrifying. Yeah. Now go stun me. Haha. Ooh, 2,000. Oh. Now that's a critical strike, I tell you. So far I've seen tentacles and crabs. Is that what this is? This whole biome right here? Tentacle and crab biome. And throw. Peekaboo. Haha. Peekaboo. Haha, you can't get me. I'm too good. Too fast. Go get him, Slim. There you go. This guys can't hold a candle, Slim. He's too good. Alright, let's build a little area over here. How wide open are we talking here? Oh, it is wide open. Pretty wide open area. I'm waiting for a giant, like, sea creature to come out and grab me. I have a feeling that's what's waiting for me down there. Ah! Oh, that one doesn't stun me. okay, never mind. I'm not worried about it anymore. Suddenly, those tentacles become a lot less intimidating, gotta tell you. Alright, let's clear this area out. What's that over there? That thing walking away from me, is that friendly? Is that new livestock? Oh, Wild Warden pants. Oh, finally got an upgrade. God, I'm gonna hold on to the first two pieces of that set forever. It's like hiding from me now? Oh, there it is. Hi. Animal is hungry for kelp. Oh, what is that thing? Like a sea turtle looking thing. So I got new livestock to deal with. That's good to know. Okay, yeah, this biome is pretty cool. I'm a big fan of this. I like ocean-themed biomes anyway. The fact that they managed to get one to work down here, I'm a fan of it. I'm surprised there aren't some kind of subterranean cavelings over here. I really fully expected that. So far, it's tentacles and crabs. Is that really all there is? Down here. In the underground. No wonder he's so grumpy. He's probably just upset he doesn't have any cablings trying to kill him. It is an honor that is not bestowed to everyone. I get it, I do. Hey, look at that, we got a chest too. How's about that? Now I just gotta get an octarine key, which I'm pretty sure I can make in the mold. So there we go. Gonna get some loot already. Alright, I'm not doing what I said I was gonna do. I got sidetracked here, okay? I forgot what I said I was doing. Gotta do what I said I was gonna do and set up a mining operation down there by that octarine, which I think, if not the other, with the scarlet boulders, I feel like these might require the scarlet drills. Not sure, not 100% sure, but I'll find out. Okay, here we go. Right there it was. Alright, we'll mark this. Then we're gonna teleport back, drop off our spoils, get some ore smelting right away, and come back and set up a drill for that. And expand my garden and do all that lovely fun stuff. All the stuff that you gotta slog and grind through, but you guys get to skip because of the power of editing. Just like, alright, I think I finally got it all. I have completed my expansion plan down here and made a little, I guess, sunken sea garden area. And I've fully expanded my fungi farm, so now I've got a whole lot more of that going on down there, in addition to the regular everything else. And I gotta show you, while I've got this garden set up here on both of the petal rings that I've got here, plus a farmer's hat, and this stuff I am gonna be able to all upgrade soon with the octarine as I make more of it. I gotta wait for my farm. I finally did get down there, the mining operation. I've gotta wait for this to kind of bear fruit, but I'm sure by the time I get around to the next episode, there'll be quite a bit more. I've got to go get some more scarlet as well. I might link it all together with conveyor belts too. It's gonna be a lot of work, but it'll save me the trouble of having to run back and forth all the time. It's quite a walk. So, we'll see what we do there. But look at all this stuff with this garden set on. Check it out. Oh my god. Oh, I think I've been doing this wrong the entire time. I've just been kind of swinging weapons and whatnot to grab these. So I'm suddenly getting a whole lot more gardening skill here. I mean, I didn't realize that I was doing this wrong, but I'm glad that I know better now, because I mean, look at all this. Oh my god. Oh, look at all this. All these herbs. All these lovely herbs. All this lovely fruit. If only I'd known what I was missing out on here. I'll tell you what I would like to do is bring that water from all the way down south. I would love to bring that up here to have that sparkling, glowing, crystal blue water. That'd be awesome. I don't know how I would lead it back here, though. I don't think the water changes based on the biome. I think the water just is what it is. So I'd have to carry it back here. Like, dig out a hole all the way from down there to up here, and then spread it around. That'd be a rough time. That really would be. I don't know if that... I mean, I could do it. If I'm going to connect the things with conveyor belts, may as well bring it all up here, you know? As for in here, I've got the octarine smelting. I don't have a whole lot of it, but I've got a good bit. So I may be able to make the next workbench here. What all do I need to craft that again? Scarlet. Ugh. Do I have the scarlet bars or did I blow them all? I was gonna say. Please tell me. Alright, here we go. Octarine workbench. Knock that one down. Alright, so what all can I make here? So there's the octarine pickaxe, which is pretty much as good as the reinforced ancient pickaxe, so I might be able to skip that. Octarine shovel. Octarine bag. That's good. Armor and blue glow. And it gives me more inventory slots, so you know absolutely I'm all over that. Pearl lantern. Slippery slime. I gotta get some slippery slime. That's right, there is a new slime boss down there. Slippery is gonna be rough. Oh my god, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to handle that one. Having my movement speed taken away from me, that's not great. And then the octarine fishing rod, of course. We have a coral building blocks here, that's cool. Lit floor. Huh. Glows on its own, that's cool. So what do we have here? Octarine anvil, I can make that. proficient jewelry workbench. For creating rings and necklaces, it's advanced. I can make that, eventually. Portal? Oh, wow. That's expensive. Teleporting to other portals that have been placed out. The portal takes 20 minutes to charge up before it can be used once it has been placed. So I need 200 of all the ore. 200 copper, 200 iron, 200 octarine, 400 coral planks, and 40 mech parts, and 60 ancient gemstones to make two-way there. That's terrible. And then we have the Fury Forge. I wonder what that may be a reference to. Unstable forge, producing incredible heat, able to smelt the hardest of metals. So I'm not going to need to worry about that till we're done, so I may not make this till the end. And then the Galaxite Workbench, which is next. That'll be in the desert, I believe. So, okay, we'll make the anvil. Of course, we'll do that. We'll knock that out. There we go. I can make the Octarine Sword, Octarine Axe, Octarine Bow, and there is the set. Increased attack speed by 0.2% for every percentage of missing health. So the idea is to get beaten up. That's great. Increase armor, attack speed, range attack speed, and mining speed. And we have an Octarine Shield. Not bad. Increase melee and range attack speed. I haven't really used shields much. It's not really my thing. Good thing I decided to have a lot of the coral getting ground up over there. I might do that with all of it. I don't really care too much about the coral wood. A lot of that stuff's not too hard to get my hands on. I may just convert the whole lot of that into planks. Probably not a bad idea. We'll split it up 50-50, get it done in double time, and then it's just a matter of waiting for the bars to smelt. So what all can I grab myself right now? I can get the Octarine bag. I know I can do that. We'll deal with that there. I don't think upgrading the other bags at the station actually... No, it doesn't increase their inventory slots, it just makes that stuff better. So I could technically upgrade this with Octarine if I wanted to, for max health and armor, but I'd still be losing inventory slots. I can live without it. Usually whenever I actually need my stats to be high, I just use food. And I don't have the slippery slime to make the pearl lantern, and I'm not going to make the Octarine pickaxe. There's not really a point since I have the ancient one. This one works just fine. I wonder if I'm able to upgrade it, I wonder. Can I upgrade it with Octarine? So I could just keep boosting it, so it's not a big deal. And like I said, once again, it's just a waiting game, it looks like. Moving on back down the line. Okay, so I've got an Octarine key now, for that chest that we found down there. We can open that up. What do we have? Tentacle Whip. That's familiar. Golden Needle, Polished Shell, Rare Candy. Where have I seen something like this before? Oops, sorry about that. My mistake, didn't mean to do that. So it's melee, huh? Lashes out at enemies from afar. So it's got a good bit of range then, I'm guessing, but I'm probably not going to use that over Rune Song for sure, so we'll take that. Get the Octarine from it. It serves me better as scrap, and I can sell this junk. A little bit more moolah. We can put that towards upgrading equipment. And I guess I can use this pet food on something else. I think I'll save it, see if there's a new pet coming, perhaps. I can throw it into. Hopefully I can get them all leveled up at some point. But that's a job for another day. So I think that about covers our defeat of Azeos' Wilderness and our first exploration into the sunken sea. I have a little bit of work I've got to do here. Once again, though, it's a lot of waiting, so I might just build that conveyor belt for the Octarine all the way down there. Or maybe the portal might be a more worthy goal to reach towards. I don't know. It's a lot of work. I might end up doing that. Between all the different boulders. Could be something I could do, save me some trouble. That's a lot of work. Either way, there'll be some stuff done whenever you guys come back, so you have that to look forward to. And then we'll explore the sunken sea fully, and we will take down Amaroth, get his soul, and then move on to Ra'akar in the desert, which is going to be a great time, I'm sure. So, like I said, I think with that, I'm going to call it an episode here. So, thank you so much for stopping by and checking me out. I really appreciate it, and as always, whatever it is, wherever you are, day or night, hope you have a good one of those, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.